Hey guys, it's your favorite celebrity stylist, fashion designer, and youth mentor from the Caribbean, RisyStyle. Welcome to my YouTube channel. In this creative space, we are going on an adventure. Look out for my fun do-it-yourself fashion projects, behind the scenes of my crazy island styling adventures, and lots of insight into the carnival costume design world. Are you ready? Buckle up and subscribe. Welcome to my YouTube channel, Style by Style We Stand. The first thing I want to get into, guys, is our affirmation. This is super important. Affirmations guide us, affirmations kind of keep us on track, and affirmations allow us to dream bigger and to want more for ourselves. So today's affirmation is, I can and I will. Say it with me. I can and I will. Okay? So I know a lot of Caribbean people, like everyone else, struggles with worthiness, probably thinking because they're from a small island, it's very limited in what they can do and the impact that they can have. I'm here to remind you that that is not true. Caribbean people have been changing lives for the better around the world on a global scale, and I promise you that you and I can definitely do the same, okay? So that is the affirmation. We're going to get right into it. But first, be sure to subscribe so that you're here with me on this crazy journey. Today's topic is all about upcycling. Let me get into the definition of upcycling for you. Upcycling can be defined as recreating or processing a product to make it even better than the original. Okay? So, I'm going to show you how I did that and how you can do it too. So, stay tuned. Before we can get into upcycling, we have to talk about a new normal. Masks. So getting into these masks is a thing. Okay, it's super important. The best masks are actually the N95 ones, but they are not fashionable at all. Okay, can we agree? So everyone has been going mask crazy. I'm sure wherever you are from, there's somebody, their aunt, their cousin, and their nephew making and selling masks or giving them away, which I think is a great donation and a great save to a lot of people, as well as using prints or patterns that kind of go with everything else, which means not using print or patterns, right? Using denim, using solid colors. They go great with work outfits. They go great with, everyday movements. But definitely, this is going to be a new normal. For a while, most stores in the Caribbean, they have up signs, no mask, no service. And you have to get stuff done. So definitely get into them, okay? So we're getting into upcycling now. Finally, yes! Okay guys, so the first upcycling project that we're going to do together, which I'm very excited about, is our denim sleeveless, what do you call these? Waistcoats. Denim waistcoats, okay? See that? Let me give you the story on this denim waistcoat. I went to my favorite thrift shop. You can go to any thrift shop anywhere in the world and you'll definitely get a lot of denim. They have a lot of jeans, a lot of jackets, that kind of thing. So I got these waistcoats and there was an entire box of them. When I say an entire box, I mean like over 100 of them. So I imagine some vintage store closing down and donating these to the thrift shop. So they were trying to get rid of these, and I, being the hoarder that I am sometimes. I decided that I wanted to get like 50 of them. I had a whole idea. I was going to do a whole collection of them, and it was I ended up taking about 15 of them or 20 pieces, which was a compromise for me. And I brought it home. Came out of the wash, a very clean, simple waistcoat. Now, the first activity that I decided to do was hand paint, because that is my first instinct, to hand paint something to get it to look very extra and so that I can wear it to some fabulous fashion event. This is the hand painted version, right? I decided to use my gold paint, and I did a rough brush stroke with a very damp but not very wet brush, and yeah, I just kind of stroked it all over. I used gold fabric paint, which I'm obsessed with, I have to say. And this was the result, right? I was too lazy to do the back, but yeah, this was the result. I needed something a little more extra. I was feeling like this shape and this whole cut and the denim was giving me a 90s dance hall kind of era. So I really wanted to go more into that kind of dance hall kind of vibe. What is more islandy than tie-dye? So I did a bleach tie-dye style, and this is what the result was. So I really love this. If you want to get mirrored sides, then you tie these both sides here the same way, tie the bottom the same way, even the back if you want that mirrored vibe, and you can just dunk this in some bleach. Now, the safest way to use bleach, because bleach is super dangerous, guys. Everybody should know that, but bleach is super toxic. So you definitely have to use gloves and sometimes a spray bottle with the bleach. It makes it a lot easier for you to kind of do everything without getting bleach everywhere. I dunked it in a bucket of bleach and water and kind of just waited to feel like I achieved my whole 90s kind of vibe and flavor. But I needed something a little extra, something that would give me, you know, more of a rude girl kind of flavor. So I really had to be my extra self and add some funky ass sleeves. Okay, so adding these sheer green sleeves really made me feel like it was a rude girl something. So this is what came out of it. This was the end result, and I used an extra one of them that I bleached to create these cuffs, just to give it that finish, you know, the distressed cuffs, right? I was supposed to distress more of it, guys, but then laziness hold me, Jano. You know how this go. So this was the end result. I'm really proud of it. This is the back and the front. Use this to style dance hall Queen Shansia, right? When she came to, if you look through her Instagram or through mine at RisyStyle, you'll definitely see Shansia rock. This is just to give you guys a live example of how upcycling has helped me. It has helped me to make a profit in my business. It has also helped me to live a much more sustainable life. So take it seriously. Take what I'm saying seriously. Really get into it. Go into your closet and look and see where you can definitely add a sleeve here, add a vibes there, you know, hand paint something. Definitely get into it, because one, it will help you to stand out 10 times more than anybody else, and you definitely won't be wearing something that somebody else has, because this is something that you made with your hands for yourself, you know what I mean? That original vibe, and it says who you are, you know? Something that you've done with your hands really does express your personality in the best way. And yeah, I'm gonna style this look now, and you'll see how fabulous it can be. Guys, we've come to the end of the episode. We had a great time. Please subscribe below, right? Of course, we're going to do a summary of everything that we spoke about today. We spoke about upcycling to live a more sustainable life, about how we can be more fabulous, or how we can maintain our fabulosity in these crazy COVID times. We spoke about getting into masks, because we pretty much have no choice in order to be safe. And now we're going to end with our affirmation. Today's affirmation was, I'm not sure if you guys remember, I hope you do. I can and I will. I can and I will. I can and I will.